So, as you can see, England have taken the first match in this semi-final against Hong Kong. Laura Massaro taking that 3-love against Annie Au. And next up we have the second string match between Alison Waters and Joey Chan. So Jonathan, another good match to look forward to here.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this shapes up. I haven't seen much of Joey Chan over the years. Just seen a few of Alison's matches, and I know she played a great one to come back yesterday, but when she settled down. How do you think the styles match up? You would probably know better than me. I haven't had the privilege of watching Joey Chan.
Yeah, Joey, she's a great athlete. She's moves around the court very well. She's pretty all-round, quite solid. The head-to-head is actually 7-love in Alison's favour, so pretty heavy in that terms. But they have had a couple of 5-setters in 2012 and one in 2013. But their last encounter was this year in March, and that was 3-love to Alison Waters. But again, the stats not everything.
No, for sure. Every match has to be played, and like you said, they've gone to 5 twice, so you know, I'm sure there's some belief there. And when you're playing for your country, the nerves start to creep in, and some people rise to that, and some people fall.
Yeah, that certainly opens things up, doesn't it? The fact that it's a team match rather than individuals. It makes it a lot harder to predict based on rankings and previous results, because it is so different.
It is. It's nothing you practice for in your everyday life. It's just something that comes around every second year, and you're thrown into this situation playing in the World Team Championships, and it's really hard to see which players are going to rise to it and which ones are more individual-minded. And
do you think that would then again favour Alison, considering the fact that she has been in this situation before, whereas this is the first semi-final obviously for the Hong Kong team, so none of those players have been in this position before. Alison has played many semi-finals, many finals, has won this event before. Do you think that'll make a difference?
Oh, absolutely. I think experience plays a big part in these things, and when you're up 1-love, it takes a little bit of the pressure off, and you know you've got a strong chance at 3, so I don't think Alison's going to be putting too much pressure on herself. She's just going to go out and play her game, and in the past, her game has been good enough to beat Joey Chan, so that's what we're going to probably see today, but I'm sure Joey Chan will have something to say about that. I hope so, anyway.
Yeah, she's got nothing to lose here, I suppose. It's a big ask, but she's a great player, and certainly more than capable of putting up a challenge here. Ranked 23 in the world currently, Joey Chan, but a highest ranking of 16, so very competent squash player. And high degree of lefties on the Hong Kong team, as you can see.
It's a bit of witchery, sorcery, you might say, maybe 100 years ago. But
best of 5 games.
Serving in the Hong Kong pink. Here we go.
Be interesting to see whether that a similar tactic is adopted. Getting towards that backhand side for Joey Chan.
Well, good pace right out of the gates.
1-love.
Both girls hitting the ball hard, and Joey Chan jumping on that ball.
Yeah, very different style to Annie Au.
Absolutely.
Both these girls like playing at a fast pace.
Down.
Another great length. Strong start.
2-love.
That was a beautiful point by Alison. She set that up with her trademark strong
And out.
forehand volley
1-2.
and then played a beautiful backhand to finish the rally. She likes to get in front. Likes to put pressure on her opponent with her good pace. This could be a real tough physical battle.
Yes, let. 1-2.
Referee Jamshid Gul making the correct leg call there.
Down.
He's seen this all before.
2-all.
A lot of experience in the referee position.
Absolutely. He's been refereeing since the 80s.
Since you were playing.
since I was playing juniors even. Beautiful boast.
And out. 3-2.
So both players just trying to get a feel for the court, trying to find their line and their width.
Joey Chan really stepping in front of this rally. She's controlled the tee pretty much from the start.
Out.
Forces the mistake from Alison Waters and
4-2.
takes the lead 4-2.
And the Hong Kong girls they all train together at the institute in Hong Kong.
Yes, let.
Very regimented training. They
4-2.
they put some serious hours in over there.
Yeah, it's a great structure, great facility. Hong Kong has always been ahead of most of the countries in terms of
Down.
creating a great environment for their athletes.
And out. 3-4.
And it's starting to show because they've got 2 girls in the top 20 and Annie Au making the top 10, which has never been seen before. How high did Rebecca get up?
Pardon?
How high did Rebecca get up?
I'm not sure, but close to top 10, I would say. She's actually here coaching the team.
Oh, great drop.
And out. 5-3.
So great start here for Joey Chan against the world number 5, Alison Waters. Alison got off to a somewhat shaky start yesterday in her quarter-final match against Ashlyn Blake, but recovered very well, eventually winning that match 3-1, and that experience really showed. But that's another great shot from
6-3.
Joey Chan.
She's got a lovely technique on her forehand and just curling the ball into the side wall. It's a trademark thing
Down.
from the Hong Kong players. They've got very strong forehands.
7-3.
Really good racket preparation.
Yes, let. 7-3.
And Alison just a little bit loose in this first game. Not quite finding the side wall.
There it is. That's her drop. That's what she's been
Better.
waiting for.
And out. 4-7.
And she won't be too worried. Ooh,
Wow.
that's always nice.
And
Buried
out.
in the back corner and gets the
84.
3-wall nick. You know it's going there, but sometimes you just can't do anything about it. Nice get there. You're right, Joey Chan is a good athlete, can really stretch out, get from corner to corner. And overall in this first game has just had better length.
9-4.
Been in front most of the time, and that's been the difference so far.
Yeah, she hasn't really needed to hit sort of out-and-out winners in the front, just playing good structured squash.
10-4, game ball.
Alison will be well served to get back to a bit of basics and just try to slow this down a bit, control the tee, find her rhythm. She managed to do so yesterday. Let's see if she can do it again today.
Yes, let.
And Joey looking very comfortable on this glass court as well, I must say. Their quarterfinal, obviously the only one that wasn't played on here yesterday.
Well, it suits her. I mean, the movement is so important on the glass court, and being a little quicker than your opponent makes a big difference on here. And she's just been a fraction too fast in that first game. She takes it 11-4.
Game to Hong Kong. Hong Kong leads.
Got 90 seconds.
1 game to love.
And what a great start there from Joey Chan, Hong Kong #2. She did actually beat Annie Au in the Hong Kong Nationals this year, which is a great result for her. And takes the first game 11-4 in 8 minutes.
Be confident. Fifteen seconds.
Now, what do you think David Campion said to her between games after that performance in the first game?
Yeah, it would have been interesting to listen in there. I think it's all about getting the basics right on this court.
Hong Kong leads 1 game to love.
It's not necessarily
Love.
about tactics, it's more about the execution. She doesn't use a huge amount of variety, Alison. She's got one way of playing, and she's been very loyal to that her whole career. She likes to play at a fast pace. And I think it's just a question of getting her length and getting her width, stepping up on the tee, taking the volley, taking the ball early, and doing that well and consistently. And not panicking. You know, it's a similar scenario to yesterday. She was 1 love down.
No let.
And actually 6 love down in that second game.
Hand out. 1 love.
And came back and actually won reasonably comfortably in the end. So she won't be panicking, but I don't think they would have been expecting to go 1 love down in this match. The England camp, one of the most professional setups in the world. So much experience amongst both the players and the coaches.
Down.
Yeah, they've got an incredible situation there, and
Out. 1
been
all.
producing players for, geez, 100 years as far as I can remember. And the setup now, with all the technology and all the money and the centralization of the facility, and yeah, they're in a very good position to keep on producing this kind of quality.
Yeah, and these players have been part of that setup from when they were juniors, so they've always
2-1.
had so much support throughout their career.
Down. And out.
Well, Alison, 2-all here,
2-all.
but she's looking a little more comfortable, but not getting any easy rallies. She's having to fight for everything right now, and I think if she's going to win this match, it's not going to be easy. Joey Chan's not going to go away.
3-2.
No, I think she just needs to get a few points on the board, Alison, get a bit of confidence, and just start to find a bit of rhythm. I'd quite like to see Alison try and use a bit more sort of variation of pace in her game. She's very good at this fast style of play, but as we've talked about, so important to keep re-evaluating your choices, trying to enlarge, and even at this level there are still ways you can improve.
Absolutely. Never stop improving, but that was a very athletic rally by both girls, changing directions, much
4-2.
tighter length. Seems like Alison's starting to find her width here. Leaves that a little loose. Good movement on the ball. Oh, gets hit with the ball.
And out.
Not enough time to get out of the way there.
3-4.
It's the second time Joey Chan's guessed right and slammed the ball back at her. First time forcing her to do a court sprint to get that ball off the back wall, and that time hitting her with the ball cleanly.
Down.
And
4-all.
it's another scrappy error from Alison Waters, uncharacteristic as well. And she's going to need to tidy up a little bit here.
Down.
It's an unforced error
And
from
out.
Joey Chan.
5-4.
Hopefully that'll settle her down. I think she'd be well served to take a page out of her compatriot's notebook. Laura was going with the whole backhand cross court to the Hong Kong Annie Au's backhand, and I think that would work well against somebody like Joey Chan, who's really trying to jump all over the ball.
Absolutely.
That one right there, just hold and play with that backhand again, just forcing the weak reply.
Alison usually preferring just to get on the ball early, and a bit of hold would certainly serve her well here to break up the movement of Joey Chan.
Stroke to Hong Kong.
Well, it was a good rally by both girls. High
And
pace,
out.
all
5
over the court.
all.
Doesn't seem to be anything between them in this game. They're going rally for rally. Both playing at the same pace. Both throwing in the odd boast here and there, but it's mainly bang, bang, bang. Quick movement, quick hard hitting. Great drop. Wow. Just as you say that, she plays a deft touch backhand straight drop off a
6-5.
low side wall.
And again, the quality of Alison Waters driving just not quite good enough. A little bit short there again with the cross court.
Stroke to England.
Very lucky there to get away with that. Was a
it-
stroke, but
6
not
all.
a great service return. And she's just hanging in here, really.
That's the way I'm seeing it too. She's just got a. Oh,
Yes, Glenn.
And spraying the ball down the middle there, getting away with the let.
6 all.
And she looks a little bit despondent there with her body language. And needs to be a little bit more positive.
oh, there's the three
That
wall
won't
nick
help.
again. Ooh.
And out. 7-6.
And Joey Chan just looks a little bit freer. Do you think that's the pressure? There's nothing for her to lose, really.
Yeah, you're really seeing that in her game. She's just releasing the racket on every shot, not leaving anything in the bag, and getting the score to reflect exactly that.
I'm not sure I've seen Joey Chan play it this well in individual championships, so the team scenario is seeming to bring out the best in her so far in this match. But England pull one back.
And out. 7 all.
And 7 all, and important for Alison to hang on in this game. To go 2-love down would be a big blow.
Wow, the athleticism of Joey Chan. Again, you'd almost confuse her for her brother Jackie Chan.
Yes, Glenn.
Great rally. Alison dictating most of that point,
7 all.
putting her corner to corner, but
Great speed, wasn't it,
was
from Joey?
phenomenal. A blur out there.
And making it look very effortless to move around a squash court, which I assure you it certainly is not.
Out.
And once you
out.
start making those
8-7.
gets and you open up those muscles, it seems to stay with you throughout the match, and you just keep making more and more of those gets. So perhaps you get tired. Nice depth. Second bounce in the back wall nick. That's the depth
out.
you're trying to
8
achieve
all.
on those attacking drives. You want that ball through the court and not coming off the back wall. Great hold, straight drop shot, gives her a 9-8 lead.
9-8.
Three perfect shots in a row. Alison finding them at the right time, and that's experience talking right
10-8.
there.
Finding
Game
it
ball.
just in time. I think she'll heave a huge sigh of relief if she can sneak this game.
Good width by Chan. Ooh, couldn't quite get that cross court to run away from her, but gets the game anyway.
11-8.
Oh, does that feel
Game to
good?
England.
1
Game
all.
1 all.
And Joey Chan playing very well here, but Alison Waters just finding enough to sneak that second game and taking it 11-8 in 11 minutes. So we're all square, 1 all in this second string match.
it's going to be interesting to see how Joey Chan comes out after losing that game and with so much rhythm, so much momentum. To put that aside and try to regain that composure that she had in the first game and a half is going to be difficult, especially when you're playing somebody of the quality of Alison Waters. It's going to be a real test of her mental ability. Okay, we're back here for the all-important third game. We're tied at 1-1.
And a lot for Joey Chan to be positive about in those last 2 games. So hopefully she'll keep playing at this standard. Alison will be delighted to have taken that second game because she was in all sorts of trouble there.
But she really just came off with 3 beautiful shots to finish the game, and that's just...
she just managed to stay in touch, didn't she, and got to sort of 7-all or 8-all and then reeled off a few winners. So she serves at the start of this third game.
Going for the cross-court nick early. Trying to slam the ball into the nick. Oh, a little bit lucky there. Apologizes with the racket.
Not a clean hit, but it counts. And the body language different as well from Alison Waters.
Absolutely, much more positive. Well, just got to keep it there. She created a good situation, had the drop shot and missed the easy one, but it's happened to us all. There's a beautiful length. And Joey just playing too many short balls. She's got to get back in front the way she was doing in the first game. Like, you can't keep sending Alison to the front of the court with her pace and her movement and power.
And she's finding a better line as well, isn't she, on those shots to the back. Really hitting that ball hard.
Good width there. Oh, what a flick. Hello.
And she's a slim, tall athlete, Alison, but she has got some serious power.
Yeah, good technique. Good mechanics. Creating that power. Just that movement forward again. Wasn't a bad drop, but she's just reading it and jumping all over it and putting too much pressure.
And really dominating the tee now. Staying in front of her opponent.
Joey Chan has to make this a long fight. Has to make a little bit of doubt creep into the mind of Alison. Oh.
And that was a great exchange. And a beautiful drop shot to finish.
Great forehand drop to set up the easy backhand winner down the line.
And out.
Her signature.
4-3.
Forehand kill, good reply by Alison, gets flicked. Call that a taxi in squash.
And out. 4-all.
Never feels good unless you're on the doing end, not the receiving end.
We've all been there.
Absolutely. She got a really good position there at front backhand and did absolutely nothing with it. Alison finishes it on the very next shot. She's got to be more aggressive, maybe go back to that backhand straight drop that she won the point with, though, only a few points ago.
And the ball just falling behind those bleachers, so hopefully someone's looking for it. One of the volunteers here at White Oaks,
who have been absolutely phenomenal all week. No job too big or no job too small.
They
As you see one of them
have.
crawl under the stands here.
And volunteers, such a crucial part of any event like this. Keep things running smoothly.
Absolutely. The referee's throwing a new ball on the court, but the girls want no part of it. They don't want to warm up a new ball. It changes the dynamic and the flow of the match. New ball comes out of the package. It can be a rocket. It can be really quick. It can be slow. Not all the balls are exactly consistent. So looks like the Volunteers found it.
So they'll probably do a quick warm up here. As that ball cools down very quickly. Square in this match, 1-all in games and 4-all.
5-4.
England obviously with the lead in matches. Laura Massara winning the first match. Resting on Joey Chan to keep the Hong Kong team in this semi-final, and she's been doing pretty well so far against the higher ranked English woman.
No, she's played a good rally, mostly to the back of the court, and she's reestablished her dominance. That's the best thing she could have done. Just get on there and pound the ball to the back, get her rhythm back.
And so important to stay in front of your opponent on any court, I suppose, but even more so on a slightly colder glass court. You can't afford to sit back in the court. You have to step up, take the volley, take the ball early, and that's exactly what she's doing.
6-5.
She's beating her in the back of the court, gets the easy reply, and then finishes it with a great hold. She's got the straight drop that you got to cover, and then that flick cross court. Beautiful, beautiful straight drop by Alison Waters. The quality's really picked up here. Good length, great reply.
Down.
It's probably the wrong choice of
And
pace on that shot. That was a great length by Joey Chan, and Alison needed to play a little bit more defensively. Instead, she elected to hit that too hard. There's that 3-wall nick. She's been so successful with that.
She loves that shot.
Her go back
8-6.
And she hits it quite hard, so there's not that much time for Alison Waters to get on that shot, and she's obviously hit the nick a few times as well.
Yes, Glenn.
So she's got a slight lead here in the third game.
8-6.
Alison missing 2 returns in a row. Keeps clipping the side wall.
And
That's
again,
better width.
just not quite finding that line.
No let.
That was great width.
And out.
She might have been able to
7-8.
get it, but she put herself in such a tough position that she couldn't have really believed that she earned a let there. Another great width by Alison. Oh,
Beautiful finish there. Made that look very
And out.
easy.
9-7.
stayed really relaxed given the situation. 8-7, 1-all. Big
Takes a
match
huge
against
amount of
Eng.
racket control to hit that shot.
And just nerve, just to be able to settle your nerves. And Alison comes with the cross-court nick. Doesn't come off.
Yes let. 9-7.
Here it is again. Same play. Good movement by Alison. Let's go. It's too bad. She had an easy forehand and she just came off her swing too early, pulled the ball into the middle and got
And
punished
out.
for it.
8-9.
She structured a great point. I'm talking about Joey Chan by playing great length. Got her favorite forehand drop, put it in. Alison managed to steal the point anyhow.
And Alison again just hanging in here really.
That's where she needs to draw on that experience. Great drop.
And the frustration showing there.
And out. 10-8. Game ball. Yes let. 10-8. Game ball.
So another game ball for Joey Chan to take a 2-1 lead in this match.
Yes let.
Trying to get the
10-8.
cheap stroke there.
Game ball.
She got enough clearance in the height of that lob to get out of the way. It was a loose ball, but she was nowhere near
No.
the swing of Alison Waters. That's a great
And out.
shot.
And that's her trademark forehand finish, which we haven't
9-10.
seen
Game ball.
that much of so far. I'm just really struggling to find consistency in this match, but that is partly due to the quality of Joey Chan.
There it is again. Sets up the backhand cross. Oh, what a finish. Just hangs in that rally and then
11-9.
finishes it with a
Game to
miraculous
Hong
backhand
Kong.
drop.
Hong Kong leads 2 games to
Great
1.
reaction there. And Alison Waters throwing her racket in the corner in disgust.
It was definitely the shot of the match, though. Such a great rally defensively for Joey Chan, and then the opportunity came, and she seized it with a beautiful backhand volley drop, kind of a reaction last minute.
And she takes the third game 11-9 in 12 minutes. And Hong Kong go 2-1 up in this match, somewhat unexpectedly.
I'm just looking at the graphic on the screen here, and first game was 8 minutes, second game was 11, and the third game was 12. And apparently it totals 36 minutes. Now, I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. But my short math is strong to very strong, like we talked about. And what does that add up to?
That adds up to 31.
And I've realized my error.
Yeah.
How long's the warm-up?
5.
There you go, 36
Yeah.
minutes.
Is that the way it works? What
Yeah.
about the 90 seconds?
It's not programmed in there, it looks like. We should be up around 39. Really looking for some filler in this 90 seconds, aren't we?
I'm sure a few tweets are coming in about this as we speak.
Yeah. Got any good jokes?
That's your department. But we do have a match on our hands here. Alison Waters, number 5 in the
15
world,
seconds.
is 2-1 down.
Time.
We talked about how we wanted to see the reaction from Joey Chan after losing the second, and she's come back guns blazing, steals the third game, and back on track with that good length. And there was that break, right, when the ball got sort of played out of court. She just tactically changed her game and went back to hitting that good solid length and forcing Alison behind her.
Yeah, you can see a change in momentum often when there's a break like that. And the player can take advantage of that. But even though she lost that second game, you felt like there was she hadn't done too much wrong,
2 games
and
to
she
1.
came on still very positive in that third
Level.
game. And she's been the more consistent player in this match, I feel. Alison slipping in and out.
Absolutely, she's deservedly 2-1 up. It's been a very good match, not much between them, but
I do feel that Alison does have another gear there somewhere. Whether she'll find it or not is another question.
absolutely, there's no doubting that. There's that drop again.
Possibly a little bit surprised at how well Joey Chan has played in this
1
match. And even though she certainly wouldn't have been taking anything for granted, sometimes you can unconsciously underestimate someone, and then it's hard to adapt during a match.
Yeah, panic starts to set in. You're down 2-1. She's hitting the ball tight, playing good lobs like that. Everything seems to be coming off at the minute.
2 love.
And if Joey Chan can get a good lead here, then we could have a deciding match on our hands.
Great shot. She's looking comfortable in all areas of the court. Just that fraction more variety in her game today. Now, certainly her confidence is high and she's playing loose, and that makes a big difference.
And that can really affect your movement as well. If you've got nothing to lose and there's a freedom there, not only in your swing and in your shots, but also in your movement. And equally, if you're feeling the pressure and you're getting frustrated, as Alison is,
4 love.
that can really start to show in your movement to the front of the court.
Absolutely. This is such an important part, is that start, and Joey Chan has jumped out to a 4-love lead, and
this would be a big win, not only for Hong Kong, but for Joey Chan against the higher ranked player, so see whether she can hold her nerve. And she goes for that 3-wall boast again, not quite coming off this time.
Now.
And forces the error in the back of the court.
And out. 5-1.
And she's got a good lead here.
Yes, let. No let, sorry. No let. And out 2-5.
And that's a little bit surprising, don't you think, that she didn't get a let there?
yeah, it looks like Jamshed had called yes let and then looked over at the 2 side judges and they overruled them. That's the only thing I could see there, because he blurted out yes let thinking that that was an obvious let, and then a couple of the side judges overruled them, feeling they're not getting maybe enough attention. Great width. Great shot.
And again, just taking that ball nice and early, giving Alison no time to recover.
And out 6-2.
And she's looking quite fearless here.
She's really moving well.
Now. And out 3-6.
And she's been hitting that shot very well all match, just clipping the tin there, but it was the correct choice.
Well, this is the part of the game where you're up 2-1, 6-3, and you're starting to think about the result and not actually what got you here. So she's just going to want to get off this court. And Alison has got to hang on and just try to weather this storm. Again, good movement from Chan, hitting the perfect lob. It's the 3rd time I think this game she's won it with a cross-court lob from that same corner.
7-3.
Good to see Joey Chan sticking with the length, not trying to force anything too.
Down.
And she's been very dominant in those exchanges in the front of the court.
She's just got a little more variety and a little more touch. She's got the lob to go with it, the straight and the cross court, obviously, and that soft counter drop.
And then that movement to back it up, getting on the ball early.
Absolutely. Alison gets on the ball very early, but seems to opt for the hard cross more often than not. Hard straight there. Oh, she got to play that.
Yes, let.
She had her pinned in the back wall. She could have hit a drop 3 feet high to win that point, but instead
box.
looking for the stroke.
Absolutely.
8-3.
Certainly the correct decision there.
Yeah, Joey Chan was nowhere to be found. Kind of looking for her with the racket. (9-3). You have to feel that this is going to a 3rd and deciding match between England and Hong Kong.
9-3. 3.
It's a long way back from 2-1-9-3.
Alison looking a little bit laboured on that movement to that shot there, and it's not looking great for her in this match, but what a brilliant performance so far from Joey Chan. Let's see if she can close it out.
There it is, giving her a lot of match balls. Let's call it 6.
10-3, match ball.
And Alison
Left box,
showing your maths
left,
expertise again.
left,
Oh,
left side,
geez.
please.
Got a calculator hidden somewhere.
For sure. Non-stop.
And Alison hanging her head there after that rally. Has not enjoyed this match, I feel.
Good get, and that's all she wrote right here.
And the easy finish, and what a great performance from
Wow.
Joey Chan.
Little fist pump. You don't see the Hong Kong players being so demonstrative. I love the fist pump at the end. Just feeling it. That's a huge win for her. First time beating Alison Waters. And Alison chucks her racket in disgust. I think the England coach can't be happy with that, but feels pretty comfortable having Sarah Jane Perry coming in at 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting for the court to be prepared for the next match, a special thank you to all of our sponsors. And to you, our viewers, be sure to check out the various exhibitors. I'm told there will be special promotional giveaways
46 or 43?
over these last couple of days. Here's Vanessa.
43.
So what a great performance there from Joey Chan. Before I bring her back out, can you put your hands together, please, for Alison Waters? Joey, congratulations. What a great result. Not only obviously for your team Hong Kong, but for yourself. We mentioned in the commentary box that I think your head-to-head against Alison was 7-0, so you haven't actually beaten her before, so you must be absolutely delighted with that.
Yeah, it's the first time for me because the recent times I've lost to her is 3-2, and then it's my first time. I'm so happy for that, and get back for my team 1-0 is so excited.
And against England, obviously, you know, they've got such a great record at this championship. It's your first time in the semi-final, and you've actually managed to force it into a third match. So you can sit back, relax now, and watch your number 3 string player try and take it home.
Yeah, I hope my teammate Ton Chi-wing try her best, and then because we have nothing to lose, just wish her good luck.
Okay, well, congratulations, great match. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Chan.